Hello and welcome to episode 34 of my Two Worlds 2 tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on alchemy. I know I said I was going to be doing this dungeon, the burrow, but this dungeon, the burrow, happens to be a very difficult dungeon because it starts you off in a narrow area, a tiny area where you're enclosed with an oncoming enemy, and they are very tough. Basically, they kill me before I can kill them, so I need every advantage I can get. So I thought, well, I've got all of these alchemy components. Whoops, that's the magic, but not been using any of it yet. So let's have a look at alchemy and how it can benefit us and your characters and help you do dungeons that you might not ought to be able to do normally. So we're going to look at some of the different potions. To do alchemy, you'll first click on one of the alchemy components. I'm going to start by using these ants modular brains because, as you can see, they give 20% to willpower. So if you click once, it tells you need to add a second component. So for this, I'm just going to focus on giving me willpower, and because it's only 1 minute, that's no good. The fights might last longer, so I'm gonna extend it by clicking on a baboon's tongue. Yes, all them baboons I've been killing, there's been a reason for it. Now if we go back over, well, it's let's see, it doesn't tell us the potion yet. So what this will do though is it's going to add 1 minute, so that will give us 2 minutes. Now 2 minutes should be long enough for each fight. So now I want to put in more ants modular brains. I don't think there's anything more than 20% to... Let's have a quick look through, because this episode is just on alchemy anyway. And I want to show what alchemy components I'm going to be using. That's 20%, so it's looking like 20% willpower is all we're going to get. Some might say, well, why don't you do your endurance? Attack is my best form of defence, basically. That's my logic. And I am going to start putting all my points, I think, now into my health so I can last a bit longer than them hitting me 2 hits or 3 hits and I'm dead. Which is crazy. That's what I loved about Two Worlds, the first game. You could use alchemy and give yourself 100,000 hit points. Not straight away, but gradually you can just there's no limits in Two Worlds, the first one, whereas there is in this. Okay, so it looks like then I was correct. This is as much as we can get. So what I'm going to do is you're limited to how many components you can add to potions. So I'm just going to pile all the rest as these modular brains. So I've got 9, so you can have 10 components basically. So let's click brew, see what we get. 36%. That is a terrible waste, to be honest with you. And let's show you why. It will last 3 minutes, so we only do need one of these baboons' tongues, because 3 minutes, nearly 4 minutes, is definitely long enough for a fight. But willpower 36, so we'll save that. And I don't want to call it that. Let's just call it test, because that's all it was a test. What I want to do do another one, put one of them in, and let's try 2, see the difference between just 2. So okay, so 36%, it gives us an 8 more, gives us full 15%. Okay, let's do this again. This time, so one of them, let's add 5 of these. $33, there we go, that's better. So for 3% more, if you put 4 more of these in, you're only going to get 3% more. So the ideal number is 5. So let's save this. And that's what I'm going to do the rest of them. So if we come down here, for each of these potions I've been making, it makes a spell scroll, which means once you've got the right formula that you want, you just simply left click on it and it'll put the components in for you into the window. So now I'm just going to keep brewing them. I'm going to use up all of my modular brains on them. Now you have only 2 spots on your hotbar for potions, so I'm just going to do 2 potions, one for my willpower and one for healing. Right, let's have a look at how many I've got now. Will it not let me have a look at how many I've done? There we go. Right, so what I'm going to do, you've got spots. Well, I'm using all of these. You could put extra potions in all of them, but I'm using them. So I'm going to put this in number 4. Slot 4. So if I push the number 4 on that, you'll see now it's on my hotbar for 4. And I'm going to do a 5 for healing. I could actually do one for endurance, my life. So let's have a look at that next in the alchemy. Let's see what we can get for life. Oh, vulture feathers, they give you 1 minute increase, but we don't need endurance. Here we go, so 20%, that's as best as we're going to get. So one of them, and we'll extend it. Let's put in a baboon tongue as well, and I'm going to do 5 again. Let's see what we get. Yeah, 3 minutes, 33% endurance. That will do nicely. Right, that'll do. Okay, next I want to do my health and healing. So let's look for the best heal. Right, now I've only got 650 hit points at the moment. So something around that. 500, that's good. My Hyena heart, but I haven't got many of them. Oh, look at that. Wow. So I need to do my hit points, definitely. I need to put more points into my endurance, because I can do that 1250 hit point heal, which will be very nice. Oh, nice. Warthog Fang increases the duration as well. Lots of items just seem to do that. Don't need strength, of course. Change potion effects. Interesting. Yeah, lots that chain that increase the duration. 300, no, that's not enough. Although I can use them if I run out of a better heal. I'm hoping I have got something closer to 650 heal. Come on, 100 is no good. It doesn't look like I've got anything that's going to give me 650, 400, 500. It's going to mean I'm going to have to keep loading up different potions, healing potions. That would have been perfect, but I've only got one. So I'll have to do the hyena heart. And I can add, I'm guessing I can add a lower level component to it. Wow, that is the Vaughn's mutated heart. Really, that's all I want to make is them, in actual fact. Be a terrible waste at the moment, but that doesn't matter, I guess. Let's clear that off. Let's put this on. And I wonder if I can add, I don't need to add cure poison, but maybe I can add another benefit to it. Don't need to increase the duration. I don't think that will stack with the other potions, so it's a shame there isn't one for the armour. There's shock resistance, fire resistance, but as far as I can tell, no melee resistance. Increased potion strength. What a shame I've only got one of them. I'm not going to waste it on that. Let's put one of them in there. See what we get. Okay, it's a bit more than I need, but it's fine. It's not the 2000 though. It's not the 1250. Let's save that. Let's do the Varn mutated heart, 2 of them. Let's see what we get for that. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to need to use either 2 of them to get a strong heal, which I don't need at the moment. Great healing potion. Okay. So what I can do is just some of them. Oops, I don't need to do that actually. Let's just click on this. And why don't I do this quantity up here? Right, now if we go to items, sometimes it takes a little time before it switches over. Oh wait, it must be because of that. There we go. Right, so let's have a look. So we can use this one. I can use this one first. So I've put that in 5. And where's my endurance? Did I do the endurance? I'm sure I did. Yeah, this must be. No. Oh, here we go. Medium potion of endurance. So I can put that in 7. Not sure what I've used for 7. There we go. Oh, and I've got a skill point for the alchemy. Let's have a look at that actually. See how many more potions I've got to brew. Alchemy. So if I do 16 more potions, I'll get another skill point. That's quite cool. Right, let's go and have a look though at some more of these ingredients and make up another potion. So increase potion strength. I really don't want to waste that one. I don't need strength. Won't benefit me at all. Now I can use some of these up. Oh, I've got 29 of them, so what I could do, I'll remove that and sure I could make these even stronger. Need to get more hit points basically, lots more. I don't need cure poison because I've got the spell for cure poison. I could do mana, I guess, in case I need to restore my mana at some point. Let's see, I've only got 12 of them though. Not sure why you'd have this change potion effect. Let's remove that. Let's try on something silly like strength. Oh well, it's not too bad. Instead of strength, it's giving me willpower. I'll save that. See though, these I can use for, even though I'm not going to need strength, I can just simply use them for making potions to get another skill point. So let's try mixing strength and endurance. Right, so we've only got the endurance from that, we didn't get the strength. Another strength. Let's put a shock resistance on there. So that one's given us the strength and not the shock resistance, which I don't need, so I won't save that. Could use a cure all poison. I don't want to use them up. So that one's, yeah, cure all poison. Let's have a look. And right, I want the heat, the so let's just do a load of these. See if we can get that skill point. Oh, there's the timer. Let's just see if I've got any other components I can use just to try and get. Don't want to waste them. That's a healing. I'll put the healing in first, and then the cure all poison. So that's just. Let's try that. Right, that should hopefully be. No, it's not good. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, I'll end it there. So there you go. That's getting skill points now. The reason I've been doing these potions is to try and do this burrow. So we'll give it a try, and well, I'm going to try it with off recording, see how difficult it is still. If it proves to still be too difficult, then I might look into summoning. I haven't got the summoning skill book yet, but we'll see. If I can now do this dungeon with the potions, all well and good. I'll look at summoning in the future. Otherwise, if I can't do the dungeon, I'll do summoning. If I can, then that's what the next episode will be on. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.